Hi guys, how are you? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Feels like it was 100 years ago. Oh, I love you too. I hope everyone is good. What pairs do you want me to look at? BTC ready for 60k. Yes. Oh, yes. Everything good, 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 good. Hello AC, how are you? Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna look at CELR, USDT. Is everything good with you guys? Been having a good... Wait, what day is it today? It is Wednesday. Has your trading week been good? I mean, it's been... Okay, let's see what we can have from CELR. Starting off as usual with the daily. Looking, good evening, Cope 5, how are you? I'll go through your pairs. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so we're having... So we can all see that the market is going down. Looking at the 4-hour chart. We're just gonna adjust the trend line because it's really important, as I always say. Need to have the perfect lines. Thank you so much, Misa. Thank you. Okay, let's see, like that. Yeah, okay, so we're continuing on the daily. And just see, we're having the support right now. We're having the support. It looks like this is where we actually can end the retracement and continue to the upside. Continue to the upside. You know, sometimes when you hear your voice, it's just like, what? Do I sound like that? Okay. So we're having the support at 0.10 for 400 on the daily. So it's a strong support that we're having. We did have a small downtrend right here, and we're actually right now retesting the last lower high that we had around 0.112. So we kind of broke the downtrend, and we also broke this trend line. And let's see, because this was the fake out that we did have to the upside. Market came up, retested. So kind of on the 4-hour, we see the market actually having the momentum right now to the upside. So the market kind of, it depends on, we're taking a fib from 0.10 and we're taking it to 0.117. And can you see how we've been inside the, so you're having the previous lower high that we took from the 4-hour chart. We're having the Fibonacci also at the support, and we can see that market just had a movement from that level. So what potentially we could do right now, or I could do, is that if we see the market coming back down, because obviously the market is in a uptrend, the market wants to go up now, so we're waiting for the market to come back down a little bit. So we're waiting for the market to, if we see the retracement back to 0.11298, or if we're coming back down to 0.11191. And if we're coming down to this level and you start to see the market having trouble breaking it, market can continue to the upside. And the targets that I'm having right now for CELR is 0.11971. It is 0.12454 and 0.12862. Gala. So we're looking at Gala USDT. Starting off with weekly. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Okay, let's see. So last time I was having a live stream, so we still have the drawings on, so I'm just gonna adjust them a little bit, obviously, because they're not valid anymore. The Fibonacci can be valid. We were just doing something like this, and yeah, so in case the market continues back down even more, I will still have this Fibonacci between 0.51478 and 0.56311. I'm still going to have that on because we can also see on this period that we're having the downtrend right now. But we never came back down. This could be the fake out that we're seeing right now. So on the 4-hour chart, you saw the market having the support, you saw the fake out, market comes inside, and right now we are retesting 0.61700. So if we see the market coming back down, so we're just consolidating to right now between the support and this resistance right here around 0.65014. So as you can see, when the market is consolidating, we're bouncing in between these levels. So if we see that this was the last touch that we did have on the support, you could see the market breaking the high, the resistance. You see the retest and then continuation to the upside. We have to break this trend line obviously also, and usually what happens is that the market either we just break and retest the trend line also, or we see the fake out, the market comes inside and then we come in again. And we're having the triangle, so the market can just consolidate and go in between the resistance trend line and the support until we either break to the downside or to the upside. So just having that in mind, that we are consolidating right now on Gala. So it's really easy. It's not easy, but when the market is consolidating, it's just going between support and resistance until it finally breaks. So we have to see kind of a valid breakout, and we have to look out for the fake outs, because if you see the fake out, it could definitely come back down to the support. Maverick, hello, how are you? Kevin Stone, can you take a look at? Yes, I will. I just have some other pairs that I need to go through. Bond USDT. Bond USDT. I hope everyone, it's 2 people on this live stream. Can you please help me and go inside and like this live stream while I am looking at your pairs so we can reach out to more people. And I hope everyone is feeling good and happy. And I hope that you are trading with risk management. That will save a lot of tears. A lot of tears. Okay, bond, very choppy market, to be honest. I don't have so much to look at right now. Market is just consolidating. So in between 23 and 34 on the weekly. On the daily, we're just having the market, having the downtrend. Lower lows and lower highs. We can see kind of good market structure, as you can see. Yeah. So if we're not coming back down to the support again around 23, we're having another support. Let's see how it looks on daily. Let's see, guys. Okay, so we can see, everyone can see that we are going down, but we are at the support, and this was the last lower high that we did have right here at 25.24. Looks like we are coming back down and retest it. So either, let's see how it looks with the Fibonacci. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so we're taking Fibonacci from 24.33 to the highest point 25.55. And we could potentially see the market coming back down to 24.80 or to 24.94. 94. That is so Swedish of me. Okay, so if we see the market coming back down to this level, and as long as we are closing above this low, that could be a valid higher high, and then the targets that I'm having is 25.85, 26.45, and 26.99. Obviously, if the market is right now breaking to the upside, you'll see the market continuing back down, but I'm just basing off the Fibonacci right now, and you know, market is going upside down. If we see the market coming back up again, obviously it will reach the new high right here, or we can just come into the, looking at the weekly, we've just been going sideways on this pair. So either we will come back up to the resistance, continue to the upside, but looking at this pair, I mean, you're having two huge wicks to the upside, so it's pretty easy. If you're selling at that level and you're having this wick, well, you're gonna be taking out. But that is what I expect right now of bond. I've never looked at this pair before. But we came and we also did respect the trend line, so it could definitely start to continue to the upside right now. But if you're looking at the support, if you see the market not holding the Fibonacci, you have to look out for, so the market is not coming back down and start to create lower lows and lower highs and continue back down. But it looks like we're breaking to the upside because we did break the last lower high. We can come back down to the Fibonacci. So just have in mind that, you know, the market can continue to the downside, but I would just look at the targets that I was just talking about. Okay, so what pair did we look at? We looked at bond, gala, and seller. Hur mår du? Jag mår bra, hur mår du själv? Hello, Natalie. Hello. Okay, let's see. Someone said Bitcoin. Someone said Bitcoin. If you did see my video that I did have yesterday, I still have the drawings on right now, and we came up to 59,200 and we're having trouble breaking this level, and we did also, so I did adjust my trend line. We came today and retested it one more time. You saw the market breaking to the upside. So on Bitcoin is the same thing. We're taking Fibonacci from 56,972, and we can take it from this last wick right here at 59,264. If we see the market right now starting to come back down, because obviously you know, maybe we are creating a high right now, or we're just gonna continue breaking 59,200. That is just something that we have to see. So two potential things that could happen, or three. Maybe we're just breaking to the downside, coming back down to the support again at 56,900. But if you're just seeing the market having the pullback and create a higher low, that could be around 57,855. or 58,122. And remember, guys, as long as we're having the market giving us bullish reversal patterns to the upside, and then you see the market continuing, and or we're just right now continuing to break, we just might continue right now and we are breaking the resistance, you see the retest continuation. So that's what I see, and the targets is first, and it's based on the Fibonacci, is 59,800, 60,966, and 61,000, or 62,000. Just round the numbers, guys. I hope you understood what I was talking about. Someone asked me if I'm bullish on BTC. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish actually. If we're looking at the daily, We did have this fake out, this last touch, and we actually did respect the 50% that I did have on the weekly Fibonacci. So market came up, retest, continuation to the upside. So this could, I mean, it could definitely be when right now when the market is breaking to the upside. So we did have a kind of big retracement, pullback. You saw the impulsive move, you saw the retracement. So this was the last huge impulsive move. So yeah, I'm actually bullish right now on Bitcoin. I can look at Ethereum also, and we're kind of having the same thing. So we did break this trend line yesterday. We just had a huge break. We never had the retest, so market just broke to the upside. And we are right now, we're soon at the previous all-time high. And yeah, so when we're coming to this level, we can already see that we're having some trouble breaking it, or we haven't reached it yet, but you can see we're having huge momentum. We're just having small pullbacks. So if we see a larger pullback, it's not that large, but I'm just taking Fibonacci on Ethereum from 4,400 to the highest point at 4,770. And if we see the pullback coming back down to 4,598 or 4,503, 4,553, I'm sorry. You see the dojis, engulfing candles. As long as we're seeing the market respecting this Fibonacci, and you can start to see the market slowly breaking to the upside, and the target is definitely the previous all-time high around 4,800. The second one is 5,550 and 5,207. You're getting confused sometimes when you're talking about 55,000 on Bitcoin and then 5,000 on Ethereum. So this is what I potentially see on Ethereum. If we see the market breaking even further back down, you will have this resistance that I can use as a target for then seeing the market just might break to the upside again. But I'm definitely bullish on both of the pairs. Are you bullish or are you bearish? That's the question. How do you see the market? Because maybe I'm wrong. You never know. I hope I'm not. Can you do? I'm doing a ADA. Going to the weekly first of all. The only thing that I'm having in mind on this pair is that we're on the last week we're having very huge candlestick. And looking at the daily, we just kind of been going sideways. If we're going to the lower time frame, it's easier for us to see. And I did talk about this one yesterday. If we see the market respecting 1.5871, that could give me a inverted head and shoulders, and then I could see market coming back down to the last week low around 1.4137. As you can see, the market is just consolidating in between these levels at 1.6 and 1.5. So what we want the market to do is either breaking to the upside, or we can see the market coming back down and respect 1.5862, and then you see the market coming back down to 1.4137, and that is the last week low. And then we could see market from this level starts to break to the upside again. The only thing that I'm having in mind is that we're having two weekly very huge bearish candlestick. And usually what happens is that we are filling this wick, we're coming back down, and then you see market breaking to the upside. And we're also having this trend line, as you can see right here, that I took from the weekly, or I think it was in the daily, whatever. So if we're breaking to the upside, we also have to have in mind that if we're coming back to the trend line, you'll see the market coming back down again. And then you just might see the market breaking it. So that is why it's really important having the trend line, because when the market comes to this level, it will not just break it right away. Hi Nat, moon time is here. Yes, I think so too. I mean, I've always been bullish on Bitcoin, always. It was just a pullback that we did have, so I was never bearish. I never told you guys that, hey, the market's going down forever. I was just talking about the pullback. I was always bullish on Ethereum. We are in a huge uptrend. But remember, guys, we're having different cycles. We're having the market going up, we're having the market going down and sideways. NKN. Okay, so we're looking at NKN. We're taking the trend line on the weekly, and we can do something like this. Okay. So market is creating and respecting the higher lows, and that is the market going up, right? So we are on the overall, we are bullish on NQN too. But what could happen is that we're actually coming back down to the trend line. I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit. No, we don't have to come back down to that level. So we came to the trend line. Obviously, that was when we created it. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna take a Fibonacci from 0.3648 to the highest point at 0.7065. And right now, as we can see, we are in between Fibonacci 0.5363 and 0.4957. Market is just consolidating, and that is usually what happens when the market is coming to especially on the higher time frames Fibonacci. You can see the market just bouncing in between. It's just consolidating, so it's not having the market's just going sideways. And we can take another Fibonacci from 0.4788 and to 0.5882, and you can see that we are right now we are just below. No, we can take it down to this. We could come back down to 0.51112, and then you start to see the movement to the upside. Slowly starts to break to the upside. So we are actually in a very good position right now on NQN, if the market is following market structure, obviously. But we're looking at the Fibonacci, and this is actually on the 4 hour, so we could definitely, and you can see that right now, if you're just looking at market structure, we had the market creating lower lows and lower highs. We are right now also respecting this last lower high right here. We kind of broke it, but if we see the market breaking to the upside again, retest 0.5218, market continues to the upside. But we did break the pullback, so it's actually a good sign for the market to continue to the upside. We can take another fib from 0.51804 to the highest point 0.5315, and we are right now retesting this Fibonacci at 0.586. So the market could definitely from this level on continue to the upside. Looking at the 5 minutes chart, depending on how this candle closing in 12 minutes and in 12 minutes, you'll see if we're breaking the Fibonacci, we could come back down to 0.5116 and then continuation to the upside. Because we are right now in between the Fibonacci. So we're using the higher Fibonacci obviously because we can come back down a little bit more. But we are in a perfect place actually right now on NQN. Targets that I'm having is 0.7838, 0.9618, and 1.1164. I hope you understood that. What else should we look at? Hi Natalie, FTM, of course. We're looking at FTM USDT. Phantom. Okay, so we were here before, and we still have the drawings on, and we did have a Fibonacci from the weekly, and this is how it looks. So it's look at this, and this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I took the Fibonacci from 1.1805 to the highest point at 2.8723. Going down to the daily, we came back down. We also had a previous support right here. We had two fake outs from this level. Fake out, retest, continuation to the upside. Market had the last touch to the downside, and then you see market slowly starts to create lower lows and lower highs. Very tight lower lows and lower highs, to be honest. But we can take another fib from 1.76 to the highest point at let's see 2.5930, and we are looking at the 4-hour chart. We could see a retracement back either to 2.1783, or if you're seeing the market coming back even more, 2.0823, continuation to the upside. As long as you start to see the market slowly breaking, and you always on the second touch, market comes back down, comes back up, you see the retest, continuation. So it's always on the second leg that I'm looking to either buy or sell the market, because otherwise I will not have one of my confirmations. That the market is going up. 404B, what did you want me to look at? FTM. Oh, Joseph, hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm super good, how are you? FTM USDT. It's 49 people watching, guys. I just want to remind you that we do right now have on Bybit, we do have a bonus up to $4,100. If you're just clicking on this link, you will go directly to this website. It takes about 30 seconds for you to, if you're not always already have an account, you can create one. Bybit is a super good platform if you're a swing trader with very low fees. And if you do not know how to use it, if you're going to Bitcoinsensus website, that we also have so many updates about cryptocurrencies overall. But if you're going to guides and you're pressing Bybit tutorial, you'll see how to use this platform. And you're also having Andy explaining exactly how to use this platform. You can already see that Joseph did have, oh no, that's the Telegram group. But you'll have the tutorial right here, and step-by-step tutorial also. How you can read about it depends on how you want to how you want to learn from it. But remember guys, on Bybit we do have a bonus up to 4,100, of course depending on how much you're depositing, but claim this bonus right now. Okay, let's see what happened to that one. Okay, so we will continue. Oh, I was looking at the phantom. What else would I supposed to look at? What else? What else? What else? Was it FTM? Oh, yeah, I was looking at FTM. Or I did not. I did not. Sorry. Okay, let's see. We're starting off with weekly again. I already have the drawings on right now too here. And we came back down. Did I look at FTM? I don't think so. Or maybe I did. This is scary. Okay, I think I did it. Shiba Inu. Okay, so we're looking at Shiba Inu, and this is actually what 15 minutes ago. Oh my god, so confused. Okay, so Shiba Inu kind of did, so I basically gave us two things the market could do. And the market could either not hold this support at 3,761 and continue to the upside, and it did. And we did come back to the previous support and resistance at 4,835. And it looks like, okay, so we did have the fake out, market come up, retested, market goes back down. So we're taking Fibonacci again from 3879 to the highest point at 5367. We are right now slightly above the 50%. We can come back down to 44338, and then you just might start to see the market breaking to the upside. As long as we're not having the fake out, the market can retest continuation to the downside. But if we're breaking this previous support resistance, the targets that I'm having is 5711, 6478, and 7143. Hello, welcome, the Nicholas DeGrandi. Yeah, so we're right now retesting the previous support right here at 4941. Could see a pullback. As long as we're not breaking 3767, and that is this previous support. And look for the fake out. Shiba, Mana. Oh, I already have it there. You can see it. So let's see what's happening on Mana USDT. So we're having the last monthly high right here at 4.9540. So when we're coming up to a previous monthly high, the market will not just break it right away. So we saw the market trying to break it, didn't have the power to do that. It came back down, retested, and now continues back down. So at this level, we're having many fake outs. So I'm gonna take the support from where we are right now at 4.5308, and either let's see, I just need to know why I'm gonna take that level. So we're taking a Fibonacci from 4 to 5.19, so 4 off, yeah. So we are right now in between the 50 and 61% at on the Fibonacci levels. So from this level, we just might see the market consolidate, and then you just might have some fake outs. Market comes inside, and then you see the market trying to break this last monthly high again. So we could potentially break to the upside, but have in mind that 4.9 is a strong level for the market to break. So it can happen that we just might have the fake out, and then eventually we'll try to break it. If we are breaking it, I'm gonna take away these. I don't need them. So the targets that I'm having, if we now see the market breaking, we can have 4 levels. It is 4.9, 5.4, 6, and 6.6. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. I'm having every single day updates about cryptocurrencies. I have so many live streams during the week, so you can ask me about what cryptocurrency you want me to look at. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you always know when I'm live or having the new updates. That is super good. And you can please like this live stream too, so we can reach out to more people. But looking at XRP, we are in this triangle, and we are kind of in the middle of it. And we came back down and retested this previous low that we did have around 0.9537. And that is on the weekly. This is kind of good actually, because this could, okay, we're taking the weekly again. I just want to see how I can take it. So we're having a previous resistance, previous support. Going to the daily, so let's see how I can take it. You could see the market coming back down and retest retest 0.9482 and then slowly start to see the market breaking to the upside again. Market is just consolidating between 0.9 and 1.2, and we're also having, we also need to look out for the trend line as always, because trend lines is 90% more respected than support and resistance zones that is horizontal. So when we're coming to the trend lines, if you're having a good trend line, you will almost every time see the market will trying to fake us out, come inside again. So it's really important when we're coming to the trend lines, and that is why I'm always using them now. I didn't use trend lines as much as before because I just didn't use them. But then I started to use them, and I saw how much they were actually affecting the way I saw the market and helped me. So that is why I always have them. So this is a very, very good trend line for us to use because it's also on the higher time frame. So what I can do obviously is adjust it. So usually what I am doing is that I'm taking the trend line on the daily, and on the 4 hour I'm just gonna adjust it because I'm adjusting it after the fake outs. So when the market is coming and I'm adjusting it, I can see perfectly how the market is reacting to it. So something like that. Yep. Can also take Fibonacci from 0.9112 to the highest point at 1.0147. Market can come back down, as I told you, to the support. Fibonacci is also a confirmation that this support is a strong level for the market to not break. 0.9526 continuation. I hope you understood that, guys. Monero, okay. Monero USDT. Thank you so much, Joseph. Oh, and thank you, Marvix, of course. Of course, it was you. Wow. 5 million lines here, so we're taking everyone away. We don't want to be more confused than we already are, right? Don't want to be that. Okay, so we're looking at Monero. Okay, so we're having another trend line right here. So remember what I told you about the trend lines, super, super important. It's 90% more respected than support and resistance zones. And we are having, so we're having the trend lines, and we're having a support right here at 225. I'm not going to include the fake out, because usually what's happening is that the market is trying to fake out this level again. And you can see that we had the retest, we had the breakout retest, so it's a strong level that we're having. So if we would see the market fake us out again, this is a super good support for us to use to see if we're respecting it, and then continuation to the upside again. We are still making lower highs also. That was the daily. Okay, so we are slowly starting to make lower lows and lower highs. We're taking another trend line right here. We're taking a Fibonacci. So I kind of want to do it like this instead. We're taking a Fibonacci, so we could potentially see the market. So we got 3 levels. We have 231, we have 228, and this previous support at 224. If we see the market coming down to this level and shows us dojis, bullish reversal patterns, you see the market break into the upside. First target is 252. Remember the trend line. We could see the fake out, but the next target that I'm having is 2.268 and 280. Hello, Natalia. I saw you live now. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Sabaro? How are you? Let's see. So yeah, I do believe we will continue to the upside, but remember guys, we're having the trend line that we have to break. The market is on the daily, we are consolidate. We can just take this box and you can see that we are bouncing in between these levels. So the market is bouncing in between the resistance and the support. So you could potentially see the last touch of the resistance, the support. You just might see the fake out. You see the retest and then you see the breakout. XMR. Didn't I just look at XMR? Oh, you see? I was just having it here. XRP. No, we already been looking at XRP, BNB. We can look at BNB. Thank you, Joseph, and thank you, Marvik, for helping. BNB USDT. Love you forever, Nat. Thank you, Martin. I will always love you too. Okay, so on BNB, we are bouncing in between 660 and this previous resistance support at 505. Going to the daily, we obviously right now want to see if we're gonna break this resistance. You see the retest. Already having the target 740, 910, and 1060. If we are not respecting this, because remember guys, the fake outs are everywhere. It's everywhere. So when we're breaking, because it looks like we're gonna break it, remember that we can come back inside again. You see the retest and then you see market coming back down a little bit more, and then you just might see the market breaking it. But look at the retest breakout and see how the candles is working. We're having another resistance right here that we're having trouble breaking. I see right now on the 4 hour. What potentially could happen is that we're breaking to the inside. You see the retest and then you just might see the market pull back down a little bit more until the market breaking to the upside. We can use this previous resistance and support again. So when we're coming to a resistance or a support level, what I'm always try to look at is how we are breaking it. So this 4 hour candle, I know it's 2 hours and 49 minutes left of this candle, but it's worth the wait if we see the market breaking inside again, because that it's most of the times what's happening is that you start to see the market pull back and then you see the market finding the strength to continue to the upside. So that's what I see on BNB right now. Shiba and Shiba, we've been looking at VET, USDT, your hair is no joke, Nat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, this looks kind of good. So it was a long time ago. I was looking at VET. So this is good because we're having the market actually doing. We did almost hit the target, the third target that I had. We can take this one away. You can see that we almost hit the target and then the market broke to the upside. So that is super good, guys. This is super good. So now we just have to analyze the market one more time, because obviously other things is happening. So last time we did have the VET, the market did what we wanted it to do. I'm still gonna have this resistance at 0.14259. Going to the, well, yeah, we can still look at the weekly. We are taking so guys, so we're adjusting the trend line again as always. Okay, let's see. You loaded up more VET on the dip, Joseph. Okay, let's see what's happening. We're taking Fibonacci from 0.8170, highest point at 16,212, and we are inside. Can you see how perfectly we did close and respected the 61%? I will always talk about how important it is for us to use the Fibonacci, because it's super good. It's gonna make life so much easier. Okay. We are right now we're breaking the 50%, and that is around 12,263. Let's see. So we can highlight this level. So we did break this resistance. You saw the market having the fake out retest, market continued to the upside. So we could potentially see the market coming back down to this level around 0.12. And as always, if we see the market respecting, that is the higher low. And what do we do at the higher lows? We are buying the market. I cannot take a Fibonacci right now because I need to have a, well, I need to have a bearish candlestick for me to set up a we need to wait for the market to create a bearish candlestick. Targets is, let's see, that is on the daily, so it's pretty huge targets that I'm having. We also have to break at 14.18.4, but the long-term targets that I'm having is 18168, 22340 sorry, 25939. There you have it. Okay, so let's see. Whenever she has time, she can do harmony. Yes, of course, I will do harmony. So if you want me to look at harmony, you should pay attention right now. Right now. Just gonna take everything away so we can just start over and see how it is. take that one away. So we're taking fib from 196 to the highest point at 37916. And that is the weekly. So this can happen right now. So this could be the fake out that we're having on the daily. This could be the retest and then market breaks to the upside. We're going to the 4 hour just to see how it looks. So if we see the market coming back down to 25,100 and we are seeing the market not breaking this level, that could be when the market is actually starting to break to the upside. If we see the market breaking to the downside even more, I don't believe the market will do that, but obviously market can do whatever it wants to do, so it doesn't care about me or you or none of us. So market could potentially come back down to 24,005. Can also come back down to 2687. That is the weekly Fibonacci. It doesn't have to come back down to that level, but we're having pretty tight candlesticks, and we're having a huge bearish candlestick since before. As long as if we're holding it today, I do believe we will break to the upside, because this is a typically you're having the support, you have the fake out, market comes back down and retest it, continuation to the upside. So that's what I see. So I definitely would want to be very focused on if we're breaking 25,000, or if we're just gonna hold it. You can also take another Fibonacci from 23,413 to the highest point at 27,446. Oh my god, guys, can you see how perfect this is? This is so perfect. I'm always amazed. Always amazed. Yeah, so we are right now retesting the Fibonacci, so the market could definitely break to the upside here. Targets 28,405. It is 30,457, and it is 32290. Okay, so let's see. Marvick SLP. SLP USDT. Okay, so we're having a previous low, and we had a breakout retest on the weekly on this level. We're also having a support right here at 0.577. Olumide, hello, how are you? I hope you're good. Yeah, so either we will continue breaking this level that we're at, the support that we're having around 0.78, or we will actually respect it. The market has going sideways in between this support at 0.500 and 0.800, as you can see. So either we will come up again to the resistance and try to break it, or we just have another fake out and we're coming back down to support, or we're breaking this level, continuation to the downside. So right now we just have to see how the market is behaving. We're having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yes, we do have 5 dojis against this level, and the market is just going sideways. We had a fake out, we had a retest, so the market could, yeah, I would just say wait for the market, either if the market will hold, maybe another fake out, retest, continuation to the upside. Let's see, KDA. So we're just taking everything away. Taking another fib from 6.6 to the highest point at 21.5, and looking at the daily, we're having the market break into the downside. So we're adjusting the trend line on the 4-hour chart, and yeah, so this is how it looks. So we did break it. We did break the trend line. So if this 4-hour candle is closing inside the trend line, you could see the retest, and then you see the market break into the downside again. Either we could come back down to the not come back down, we haven't touched it. You could come back down to either 14.12 or 14.41, and then you start to see market consolidate, and until the market breaking to the upside. We are in the uptrend. The market is just doing a huge pullback, so we just have to wait and see how this 4-hour candle is closing. You could also see the market right now just breaking and retesting this, and then you see market breaking to the upside. Long-term targets, because that is the Fibonacci on the 4-hour chart, is 24.9, it's 32.7, and it is 39.3. Okay, let's see what else. Matic, we can do Matic. Oh my god, guys. So this was also something that happened on Matic. We had all of the 3 targets hitting. That's good. Super good. Yeah, we did do VET. We have been doing VET, and we did CLR. Joseph, are you drunk? Yeah, we did. Oh, it's no problem, Joseph. It's okay. Okay, we're taking away everything. We're starting over. I love going to hear it sprecher and vibe. I love it. That's good. Happy. So Matic kind of did its move, obviously, because we did have the market breaking to the upside. It's hitting the target. We already hit the targets. Kind of too late going into Matic right now. So we can take a trend line on the daily, and we're just gonna adjust it a little bit. So we saw a clear breakout, retest of this level, breakout, retest, continuation. We're taking another Fibonacci, and that is also combined with the trend line that we just broke. So we can come back down to the trend line combined with the Fibonacci around 1.887 or 1.925. And then the market could break to the upside again, and targets is 2.1, it is 2.2 and 2.4. And obviously we did have the downtrend, so the market will continue to the upside even more, but that is the Fibonacci targets that I'm having. So that's what I see right now. Okay, guys, one last time. If you haven't seen, we're having on Bybit a bonus up to $4,100 on Bybit. Super good platform if you're a swing trader and if you want to have low fees. Bybit is also good because they have multiple other bonuses that you can use when you are coming into this platform. You can have, last time I saw it, you could have a $5 if you're having your first stop loss, you take profit if you're depositing 1 BTC, etc, etc. So you're having not just our $4,100 in bonus, you'll also have multiples from Bybit itself. If you do not know how Bybit is working, we're having on Bitcoinsensus. So this is our website. It's a super good website that we're using and that we're having and updating about cryptocurrencies. You can go in here and you'll have multiple things to read about Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin, how to buy Bitcoin, how to short Bitcoin. But on Bybit, we're having Andy explaining a full tutorial how to use this platform. So go into this, claim the bonus that we're having. And if you're having any questions, just reach out to us. Just reach out and ask us. And we're having the platform on Discord. If Joseph wants to give us that, you'll have access to the Bitcoinsensus community in the chat. Maverick, you want to be yeah, so thank you so much, Maverick, for helping out, and thank you also so much for Joseph. I'm gonna end this live stream right now, so thank you everyone that's been watching this live stream. I hope you learned something, and remember, I'm no financial advisor, but I hope you did learn something and you saw my levels. It's 53 people watching, 55. If you haven't liked this live stream, please go inside and do that so we can reach out to more people. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that also. I'm having multiple live streams during the week. As you guys already know, I'm having everyday updates about cryptocurrencies. So if there's anything that you want me to go through, I'll do that. Otherwise, you'll have a good night, good day wherever you are. And we are saying goodbye from Sweden. Have a good day.